finally guys, R4 Gaming here, and today we're going to be playing Minecraft, and yes, I said we're because I have Jason with me.
Hello.
And if you don't know who Jason is, he was on my channel like a year ago. Yeah, he has not been on my channel for a while.
4 years.
Yeah, it's been 4 years.
Alright, what I do on my channel is I go through Fortnite on my Xbox, I get clips, and then what I do is I edit those clips together.
No!
No, watch. Just watch. I edit those clips together, and then with those clips, I make either montages or just clips themselves. So if you like just Fortnite content on YouTube, you can go sub there. Right now, I'm currently at 5 subs. Yeah, I know. I just started like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
But I think I've done pretty good.
Yeah. Okay, so we are mining out this entire area to be able to put a Supermax prison in here. We've already done the fence with the barbed wire. You know, I have a new rule. If I curse one time in my videos, the next video I have to do a punishment for me cursing.
I'll flick you on the nose.
No, punch me in the
Abdomen?
No, punch me in the area.
Oh, you're Willy.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep this. I'm just gonna try my best to keep this channel PG to PG-13. No rated R. Dang it! I'm just like no rated R. Beep. Boop. It's like dang it. Oh my gosh, we did it! Look. Oh, you're already starting. Should I start on the other side?
First things first. Break all the diamond block.
Oh, where should we have the entrance to the prison?
Yeah,
we haven't thought about that yet.
What I think...
This is like Prison Architect, but in Minecraft. But it takes a lot longer.
What I think what we do...
Yeah?
Okay, is we actually build a support structure underneath this so that it's just not floating. Like as you can see on the bottom screen, in other words, my screen.
Yeah.
So then we put a support...
Oh, I hate that.
We put a support place underneath this.
Yeah.
And then what we do from there is we level it out.
Yeah.
We level this area out completely so that it's on about this level here, like right where that stone block is.
Yeah.
And then we level it out to that level from like here.
So this isn't no dingy prison. We're gonna make it look real good. But also crappy.
About here with receptionist area, places like that. And then...
Should we have the reception underground so that inmates can't escape through the actual reception?
That's kind of the point. So what we're going to do is we're going to build walls all around this thing.
Yeah.
As support, we're going to build walls here. We're just going to leave this area. We're just going to leave this like this. We're going to have a stairway down into these doors.
Okay.
Right about here.
Actually, no, I have a better idea. How about we build an elevator and the door needs an access card and only the guards have that? So unless the prisoner is able to kill the guard, unless they're a legendary prisoner, or is that too easy for them to do that?
I just say that we do it the way that I'm thinking of it, because this also puts less work on us, because then we have a stairway going up into the prison itself.
Okay.
Into a little receptionist area where you have like what is it called? Keycard like area.
Yeah. Okay, guys, we finished the floor finally. This is what it looks like. I did about 75% of it. He did about 25%, and then we did this like little courtyard area. So tell them the idea they have with the redstone.
With redstone, what I have, if you look on the bottom screen, what I'm going to have to do is, if we're going to execute with an idea that I had, which is make a support structure right under here, right here, putting walls right about on here, about for each side, and then having the receptionist area here, finding the 2 areas right here, and then having redstone signal for when it's time for prisoners' yard time, what they do. Okay, is the guards come up, there's going to be a lever right about here, which then will send a redstone signal from here down into the bottom of some pistons, which then what it will create is, instead of so when the floor is when it's time to go, what happens is the pistons push these up and like this so that it locks the prisoners in without them escaping, as well as this artificial ball.
Okay, guys, we got a little bit more progress done in this prison, and before I tell you show you what we did, he's going to show you okay, so first of all, what we did was we got these, so I'm going to take them, so you be an inmate, so we're going to go through these doors, so come out here. Okay,
We're gonna come through just like this.
Frick.
And
Okay.
then what we're gonna do is that the
Close
secretary desk areas will check you, and then have you walk through this metal detector right here that I
Wait. Before that, they will have you stand right here and put any items that you're not supposed to have in the prison.
and the shoulder boxes that we have.
Yep, and then after that, they'll put you through the metal detector all the way up to the main prison, and we also have, if we go up here, we have another metal detector, and on the other side, do we have another one?
Yep.
Yes, we do. We have another metal detector.
And then when we do the cafeteria and solitary confinement, we're going to have other ones of these.
So basically any like major area in the prison that like has like a lot of inmates passing through it, that's where we're gonna have a lot of solitary confinement, because we don't want these guys bringing in contraband, because there are a lot of cases of like in actual prisons, like civilians can bring in contraband, or like workers, or well, we're the workers, but yeah. Real quick, we have all these barbed wire fences covering the area, showing the redstone that you've been doing.
Alright, so I got this here,
Okay.
which then we'll do this. And if you want to see the circuitry, it's pretty simple. We just have the lever right about here, which then is putting a signal through this redstone here, powering this redstone here, putting power down here, and then we don't actually.
So if
and
you're
then it goes up to here to these pistons, and then we go up to here. We have this redstone repeater, which then leads into more redstone, which then puts into this repeater. Here, let's put that here for light. And then we have this here. So then what happens is we don't need that. And then this stuff, the circuit here, goes off into these two pistons, which then by the power of that one lever, these all four of the pistons get powered all at once.
Yeah, and the concept behind this design is you're only, I'll explain 23 and 1. 23 and 1, if you don't know what that is in prison terms, that means 23 hours a day of lockdown in your cell and only 1 hour of rec time out in the rec yard. So this is basically what this is. So if we try to escape out of the rec yard, we basically can't do that. And a lot of people that are going to be playing this are going to be in survival, so they're not going to be able to escape.
Or adventure.
Yeah, we have barbed wire fences, we have fences going all the way up, and even if they get to the top, they're gonna have to get through all of these. And in regular prisons, they get like jackets. They're not gonna be allowed to have jackets outside of the rec yard. So any area that they have it outside of the rec yard, they're either gonna be confiscated, or the person, if they fight back, they're gonna put in solitary confinement. Or if they murder a prisoner, they're gonna, or an inmate, they're gonna be put in either permanent solitary or death row. Because what I want to do is I want to have this area over here for death row, and then the rest of it for supermax. Because we're definitely not doing minimum or medium security, because if we did medium or minimum security, that would be a lot more boring. So I'm not gonna say.
Yeah, we're also gonna have to have a cafeteria area. We're also gonna have solitary confinement and death row, as well as just normal cells.
Yeah, we also need medical. We don't need any like luxuries or anything, because we're not gonna have like a lot of prisoners here. But luxuries are not that gonna be that good much of an issue, because the inmates are gonna have already what they need in the prison. So.
We still gotta finish this part first.
Yeah. So finish that real fast while we're.
Is it on this side too? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's on that side. But yeah, we've been working on this for a couple hours. Boss Atronio told me to fill all this in with dirt, which is not the proper way to fill it in, and I kind of blame him for that. But whatever, we still got it done. And the reason why we have wait, I have a question. Why don't we have these walls as high as those walls over there?
Just because they're gonna be like just rec walls, and there's gonna be guards on, like, guarding those walls, so that.
Yeah, and then out here, what I'll do is off camera I'll start doing the guard towers, and and then because in my last prison we actually did guard. I actually did guard towers, but they weren't that good, and I kind of want to improve on them a little bit. So we're gonna get ready with those. So maybe what we should do is kind of like cut out like a corner of this and room for the guard towers.
Yeah. So is this little dirt path here gonna be just like guard area?
It's gonna be, I want to have a guard tower here, a guard tower in the middle, and a guard tower over there on all sides. Because this is a Supermax prison, and we ain't playing around.
So for these longer areas, we're gonna want 2?
Yeah. No. For these longer areas, we're gonna want, for 2 on there. We're gonna, for the shorter areas, 3. So, it's gonna be 4 on the longer ones, 3 on the shorter ones. Yo, what's up, guys? We are back with another update. We're not really that enthusiastic because we have to build all these cells. These are going to be cells.
And we're getting tired because it's like 12:30 at night.
Yeah, we do actually want to get some decent sleep.
So.
We at least probably want to get like 4 to 5 hours. So.
Okay, so if you look at my bottom screen right now, this is the basic concept for the cell. We got like the toilet and everything with the sink. We also got the shower here, we got the bed and the TV.
And show them how good the guard towers look. They actually look really good. They're not just like skimpy little square guard towers. I actually put a lot of work into them.
Yes, you did.
I put at least 30 minutes of work into each guard tower, so that's about an hour.
Just trying to make them perfect.
Yeah, because I don't want to do like those skimpy little like square guard towers. I want to do ones that actually look good.
Alright.
So those are the guard towers. So, I didn't go too crazy with the inside because I was just focusing on just, like, the outside parts, like, making it look good, so.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to get done now, is just trying to get the aspect of everything, like the exterior and everything done before we start doing the interior.
Yeah.
So, we're just trying to get that done.
Yeah. Then, once we get all these cells done, we'll catch back up with you guys, but what were you gonna say?
Alright, so with the way that this here is going to work, okay, since we have these here, we can't just have the prison cells right here, so what we're going to do is we're going to have the same basic concept just right here, and this area back here is actually going to be like the guards area, where they can walk around and just make sure everything's just correct and everything while everything's happening. So like this area here is pretty well good, unless you want to change the floor, Robbie.
Yeah.
So, and
I'm not gonna, since I spent so long on changing the floor once, I'm not gonna do it again. No frickin' way.
I mean, like, we could do it again, just something, just plain simple, like cobblestone, or just more stone bricks.
Because if you guys watched the first update that we did, it took us so long.
It took us about 30 minutes just to get rid of all the dirt. Well, about 20 minutes to get rid of all the dirt.
Which Bossatronio, told me to place, which is kind of BS, because that's kind of not really what you need to build a prison off of. And if you guys know me from my other YouTube, channels, you know I love building prisons in Minecraft, and that's one of the reasons why we're actually building this. Help with the construction of the prison. There we go. Like I just passed 5th grade.
Everybody give Robbie a round of applause, please.
Oh, but we're going to leave this update here, and we're going to update you guys when we have every single cell done. So yeah, bye. Hey guys, what's up? This is another progress update on how we've been doing. And by the way, the only reason why we don't sound that enthusiastic is, again, we're trying to stay up as long as we can. But so basically what we got here is we didn't get every single cell finished, but one thing I did do was get the death row area finished. So if we come down here, there's a cell here with an electric chair right there, and then
made by me.
What?
I made the electric chair.
Oh yeah, but I made the cell. And then explain what this is here. So what is this?
Alright, this right here is solitary confinement, which is where the worst of the worst go. They have the really heavy-duty blocks of iron built out of it.
So explain to them what kind of crimes people would go if they got
It's basically just assault on prisoners, or, just assault to a guard or whatever.
Oh, I have another one. For death row, it would be also like rioting and
No, that would be solitary confinement.
Oh.
Death row is more of like just killing guards and whatever.
Yeah, and we also what else? We want to add. I'm actually after this update. I'm actually gonna get working on more of these guard towers because we want to add them to both sides of those.
Yeah, and if you're curious what these giant rods of stone bricks are, this is where I'm just putting in the flooring for the second layer, as you can see on my screen.
Yeah, because he's focused on all like the layering stuff.
I'm doing more of the layering and the design aspects of the foundations for everything.
Yeah, this is probably the most in-depth prison I've ever built with somebody. Like this, honestly, looks like no joke. This is probably the best prison I've ever built in Minecraft. Like no joke. But yeah, that was like a little update that we wanted to share with you guys. Next update is gonna be the guard towers being finished, this block of cells being finished, and also that block over there being finished. So yeah.
Not to mention it's 2 in the morning for us.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this, and we'll see you guys in the next update. Yo, what's up, guys? We're gonna do another update now, because we've been working for another hour.
And it's 3:11 in the morning.
Yeah, and
we've been working for like 8 hours straight.
8 hours?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
We started this at like 6:30.
Oh yeah. So we've been doing this for 6 hours, which is outrageous. So we got all 4 guard towers done. What?
8 or 9 hours.
So we got every single guard tower done, which is awesome. And now I'm getting every single cell filled up with what it needs. And then once we are done with that, then how far are we done with this prison?
We're pretty actually close, but if you look on my screen here, we got like
lots.
We got like the medical area for like the people who got
and if it real fast, if you're wondering if we're gonna keep this open or closed, we're gonna keep it open mainly because we like to see all the hard work we did, and mainly because if we keep it closed, then it would just look boring. So we just decided to keep it open.
We just decided to keep it open. As well as this, I also got the medical areas done, like I said.
Yeah.
That's all complete and everything. We also got this cafeteria area done.
Which tell him about the pistons I used for tables.
Oh yeah, what he actually did is he actually used this method of a table using the redstone torches and pistons in order making it look like an actual functional table.
And it actually works.
We still actually have to go back there and add like everything else and add an entrance to it.
Because what we want is actually for all the redstone to be underneath the prison, and then all the clean stuff to be up.
Yeah.
And then we also added this railing all around the prison.
Yeah, I did most of the carpet and everything on top of it.
Yeah, and explain to them why we did the carpet.
We did the carpet because, I mean, like, if you look at it just like that, it would be kind of boring just to have, what is it called? Just the iron bars, just themselves, just there.
So, and if you kind of look up here, if you kind of look at it from, like, a top view, it actually kind of looks really cool.
Or if you look at it from, like, a lower angle, kind of like how I am, like, you can actually see the great carpet and how, like, it's like a...
Okay, so, yeah.
Alright, but that's besides the point. Here's, like, all the redstone components, as you know.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Did we already show them that? I forgot.
Yeah, I think we did in the last update.
So, we got all the redstone and everything. This was just a test to show him how that all worked and everything. We also have this, which is just the door mechanism for, what is it, the yard. I also went through and added half of the long layer since we have like the actual cells area themselves here. We got 2 on each. We also have like the more functional areas over here with like the solitary confinement, medical, and the cafeteria.
Honestly, and we have a plan, like, since we said in a couple of updates that we are going to try and get this to be like a map that people can play on. If they actually tried to destroy the prison, we are actually going to have a backup. So even if they do try to destroy the prison, it's not going to be fully destroyed because of the backup that we are going to have. So like if his friends tried to come over and destroy it, then
we're just going to use the backup world instead of the actual original world itself.
Yeah. And I have a question. How are we gonna do like weights benches or something like that in the yard?
I actually got a pretty creative idea for that.
Okay, show 'em.
But
Show 'em.
what we have to do is we have to finish all this stuff here, and then in the next update we should have it all done.
Okay, but yeah, we just have to get that done. So yeah, we'll see you guys in the next update. Yo, what's up, guys? This is another progress update. We've been legit playing for almost 10 hours straight, and we mean straight. Well, we only had like
We're basically done at this point.
almost. The only thing we need is a common room, and then we're finally done with this.
We also got to get the foundation done down here.
Oh yeah. And we also have to do a weight room in here. One thing
I still forgot to do the weights.
Yeah, one thing I do want to do is to change all this dirt into this because it's gonna look much more professional.
All we would have to do is, since nobody's actually going to be using that, we would just have to.
Yeah, but so I'm just gonna give like an aerial view. I'm not meaning like Ariel the princess, but we finally got all the cells completed. Every single cell is completed finally with everything in it. It took me forever, but we finally got it.
It took us forever.
Yeah, it took us forever. We were actually like trying to like decide if like who did the most building, and we're saying
we're saying it's pretty even.
Yeah, it's pretty split because he did most of like the math. He designed. Okay, tell him what you did.
Okay, so basically what I did is I'm more of like the designer out of everybody and that I play Minecraft with. So I'm better at placing foundations and then doing more of that type stuff.
And then all I had to do, I put the fences in the walls. I built all the guard towers. I put in every single item that was needed in the cells. I put all the bars up. Cause I'm gonna be spitting these bars, boom, 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 and then I put rest of these fences up. And then I designed part of the inside of the reception, which is down there. I completely 100% designed the death row area. He designed the
electric chair.
He designed the electric chair. He designed the canteen. We still have to put stuff in the kitchen. He designed the medical area, and
I'm still pretty proud of myself for doing the medical beds. I still gotta put the iron doors.
And I'm proud of myself for getting this done. This legit took forever because you had to do the same thing for every cell, and there's like 1 billion cells.
Oh yeah, not to mention that it's like 4:10 Mountain Time, and we started this at like 6:30 in the morning or afternoon.
Yeah, 6:30 the afternoon yesterday, and now it's 4 in the morning. Now
4 in the morning. Done this for
10 hours with like a couple.
Almost 10 hours straight.
Because if we didn't have breaks, we would literally be going insane. Like legit going insane. Like I can't even speak properly. So yeah, that's a little update that we have, and the next update is gonna be
basically the end.
Yeah, basically the end, and we're gonna probably be placing down the last block needed to finish this thing on camera. So yep, so we're just gonna see you in the last update of this series. Alright, so
it's been about 10 hours.
About 10 hours, yeah.
Just over 10 hours.
Yeah. And we are, would you say done or just about done?
I'd say we're done.
Yeah, we are done. So what part of the prison are you going to tour?
Here we go. Let's start off with one of the first things that we built.
Yes.
It was the yard.
Yeah.
Okay. There isn't very much here.
Not really.
We got like, just be creative with
My
this
fingers are
weights.
so sore.
Just be creative with these guys, just their weights.
Yeah.
We also got the bench press.
Honestly, if there was a weights mod in this, we could legit make weights out of these things. Show the mechanism, the second thing that we built in this prison.
What was that again?
The doors for the yard.
Oh yeah.
Pistons.
That was like we also got these things.
The metal detector things.
Pretty laggy because of how many blocks there are. There's at least 50,000 blocks just in this creation alone.
Oh, I would say more than that. The next thing we created was the reception, which is actually pretty cool. You can go into these, store any unnecessary items, go through the metal detector, go up here.
Got this entrance.
Yep, and then these the walls are actually the first thing we actually built for this prison. Over here's the guard tower, and then we started building the cells, which there are tons and tons of them. And there's 2 levels, and we also have a common area with, what is this?
Oh, that's a TV area, and then a big table.
And then just like lights going around, stuff like that. If we sound pretty dead, we are. We've been up for 10 hours. So, here's the
here's for more.
I almost said the common room. Wait, we haven't done anything with the kitchen though.
Alright, let's just do that real fast.
Yeah, let's just do that on camera real fast. So.
Alright, let's just grab some furnaces.
Yeah.
And blast furnaces.
I'm actually very proud of this creation.
Alright, that there should be good.
Okay.
And then
the blast furnaces look really cool.
Yeah.
Whoa, that looks really cool.
Alright.
Okay, let's get rid of these things. Wait, just a second. I want to get rid of these things. Okay, let's go. And then after that, okay, let's go to the rest of the tour. Just have bars, just because we were too lazy to get those parts filled in with actual cells.
Because when we were doing that, it was already 8 hours, and
yeah.
We were
So
tired.
here's the railing that we've built all around the second floor. More cells. This entire second floor is just cells, basically. We have barbed wire on this for extra security because this is where like the most dangerous of the dangerous prisoners go. This is like maximum security on steroids. Like this is maximum security times 5. Like this is like next level right here.
Stuff.
Like next level stuff right here.
Oh yeah, not to mention this little area down here.
Yeah, that's for death row.
With the electric chair, you see,
Like
yeah.
zzz. You did.
But that's that.
Yeah.
There's the cell for death row.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna glamour up this whole area because it really doesn't need it. It just needs like a little staircase, and that's all we needed for it. But this whole thing, you might not believe it, but it took us 10 hours. The mainly reason it took us 10 hours was because we decided that instead of building like a little dingy prison, we decided to go all out and completely just
Build like everything.
build a fortress that was meant to hold in. Like from here, it looks awesome. It looks amazing. It looks generally fantastic. But there's one more thing we have to do. Okay, go and get it from your inventory.
Oh, I already got it.
Okay, just a second. I gotta get mine.
We got the last 2 blocks.
We got the last 2 blocks to finish. And the moment I say go,
we're placing them.
What side is yours? Okay,
Right.
I'm gonna beat this side. 3, 2, 1, place. Oh!
We did it!
Yes! We finally did it. 10 gosh darn. Okay, let's get rid of this before we do anything stupid with it. After 10 straight god dang hours of building, measuring, architecture,
Math. Yes, there was math involved with
yes, placing things in other places, putting furniture in, math with the guard towers, everything, and we're done.
We are done.
Can you stop messing with shit? I feel like we actually accomplished something great in life, you know? Like, a lot of people would say, like, why would you do this? It's like, we do this because we love it, you know?
I've been playing Minecraft since pre-alpha.
And both of us, in the entire time that we've lived, have never created something this extreme ever.
This here is definitely the biggest project I've ever been.
Yes, because I made a prison in the past that took like 5-6 hours. Nothing like this. This took 10 hours to build from the first block to be placed
to the final to the final two to be placed.
Yes. From this block right there to this block right here. It went down to that. We went to the extreme with every detail, every crevice, every corner. And we did it, finally. If you guys enjoyed this little montage of little updates, hope you guys did enjoy this montage. And if you did, please smash a like. We're extremely tired. And yeah.
Also, don't forget to go check out my channel.
Yeah, he has a really cool channel. Just one good look at this magnificent prison that we built.
Oh yeah, I'm also going on to a schedule where I'm uploading every Sunday.
Yep.
Just because it takes me quite a while to get some nice clips to put on.
And he's actually going to be doing commentary on his videos nowadays.
At some point. I'm going to start doing commentary at some point.
Yep. So I hope you guys enjoyed this montage of clips from this process. And we will see you guys in the next video. See ya!